Hello and welcome to the Nexus. Welcome to the Partwork Show. Today we're doing issue 8 of our tumbler build. Let's get building. So in this issue we're just building the front wheel assembly, which includes the brake disc and the frame, and once again it's all in this neat little package here, which is nice, with some recyclable material, which is good. So as you can see, it's sort of what we've built already, but this time for the left hand side. So there's all the parts that we get. So let's get building. Okay, so we have this part. So as you can see, one side is bigger than the other. We have our fork assembly here. So what we're going to do is just push this in here. So as you can see, hang on a second, let me put the light on here. So as you can see, the bigger side is towards this end, the fork end, and the smaller side is to that. We're going to secure that in place with AM screws. Okay, so we've done that. Next we're going to flip it over, put the steering rod in. So it's going to sit just like that on that groove like we did before. Then we're going to secure it in place with this, which will sit over that, like so. Once again, it's got a little guide pin, as you can see, just now. We're going to use AM screw to, oh, sorry. So we're going to stick that on there. Push the guide pin down and stick an AM screw just in there. Okay, so that section's just like that. We're now going to start building the brake disc, so we're going to need this over. Once again, I'll put these two bits together so they sit like this, and we're going to secure that in place with SP screws. So just two of these, so I'm going to do that now. Okay, next we're going to grab this section and this section, and once again it only goes one way, as you can see, so we're going to need it this way. So the opening is, yep, so this back section here, it's the opposite side of that, and we're going to secure that in place with AM screws. So I'm doing that now. Okay, so I've done that, so that's how it should look. So we're now going to put the the brake disc on like this. And we're going to fit the caliper as well, so that goes in like that. And we're going to use SP screws to secure the caliper in place. So we're going to do that now. Okay, so that's now securing. Don't worry, it's supposed to be like that, like the last one. But that's how it should look. I'm going to put this aside. We're going to grab our front axle assembly. We've got this bit here, and we've got the square in there, so we're just going to put that in there and secure it on this side with an AAM with one of these screws. We're just going to secure it in place there. Okay, so that's what that should look like with the AAM screw, not the ABM screw, which I picked up by mistake, but yeah, it goes in like that. So the assembly should look like this. We are next going to be putting on our section just here. So this is going to go in like that. So we're going to secure that with the GM screws. One screw in either side here. One in there, one in there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so we're on the last stretch now. So we're going to take this, use an AM B screw for the smaller one, and we're just going to attach that to this arm. So it's the best way to try and do it is just like that. So it needs to sit like this. So we're just going to put one in here and secure this just like that. and then we're going to use a UM screw to secure that one on. So this is the one with like the washer on it. Just going to hold it like that. There we go. And there we have it. Now the brake disc does flap about like that. It did in the last one. And that's it, we're finished now. That is the end. So that is what it should look like at the end of this issue. So you should be able to maneuver that. So let's have a look to see what we get in issue 9. Okay, so coming up in issue 9 is just the left front rim. And then issue 10, so this is issue 9. Issue 10 is the outer part of the wheel, which we got before. And yeah, and I think issue 11 we will then be attaching this to the subframe, to the bulkhead. But yeah, there's not a lot to do obviously in the next issue. 3 screws and that's it, we're done. So it's going to be a nice quick one in the next issue. But anyway, that is it. That is it for issue 8. Thank you for watching. Remember to click subscribe and like, and we'll see you at the next video. Take it easy.